One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Freeboy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, October 28, 2024. NFL. My 49ers defeated the Cowboys 30-24. Oh, I'm so happy. So we go 4-3 in the season, you know, because we was at 500. Everybody at 500 in that division. But we was able to win 30-24. We was up. You know, they saw some late game touchdowns, but we was able to prevail, man. Our defense, I credit them. I credit them. I credit them. I credit the offense for the thing. You know, Dallas is on paper a great team, but their record is really not showing it uh, so far in this season, and it's evident. It's evident. So my man Brock Purdy, you know, had 260 yards. He had a touchdown, also a rushing touchdown. My man Isaac Garado, he played. He had 100 and he had 185 yards with a touchdown. I was so happy for him. Man, George Kittle was balling. He had a 128 yards for the day, one touchdown. Deebo Samuel 71 yards was looking good. My man Lenore had an interception, was really playing great defense, and Nick Bosa, man, the captain, is just the minutes as he is. He also recorded a sack with a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott, which I knew was going to happen. Well, for the Cowboys, Dak Prescott, you know, 243 total throwing passing yards, two touchdowns, but two interceptions, two costly ones too. You know, Ezekiel Elliott had a rushing touchdown. Questions about their running game all season long. I'm not going to get into that. But it's CeeDee Lamb. If you had him in fantasy, you would be so happy. He had 146 yards, receiving yards with two touchdowns. You know, and DeMarvin Overshawn had a sack on their defense. But it's my 49ers, baby. We took a tough loss against Kansas City. But now, you know, we gotta really try to get on track here. We gotta get on track. We need at least a 4 or 5 game winning streak. You know, that's what we need. We need that. We need that. Really need that. Okay, NBA. 3 games on the docket. 3 games on the docket. The first game is the LA Clippers defeated the Golden State Warriors 112-104. Behind one James Harden, 23 and 11 assists. Zubac was getting busy. He's been getting busy all season, 23 and 18 rebounds. Norman Powell still continued a hot start with 20 points, and Derrick Jones Jr. had 18, notably for the Clippers. Clippers is surprising people. Remember, I said about the Clippers needing to get to the playoffs, because that unprotected pick will be going to Oklahoma City, and if they are a lottery team, they will have a chance to get Cooper Flag. Crazy. Yes, crazy. If that pick would be a Cooper Flag if they was in the lottery for some reason, but James Harden is just making sure, you know, to be comparable until Kawhi Leonard's return. Yeah. For the Warriors, they had a Steph Curry had 18. Then he got hurt. You know, he got hurt. He was stomping around. So we just don't know his update. But so far, Steph flew out. It's going to be tough. But Andrew Wiggins finished with 29 to try to really hold it down for them. But that was probably it, man. But we'll see. We'll see what the Warriors do so far. Steph, that looks like an injury. He'd be out a week or so. Just to see. All right, and next game of the night is between the Philadelphia 76ers and Indiana Pacers. 2 young teams going at it. We know without Sixers still without Embiid and Paul George, but Tyrese Maxey 45, and they win in OT too. It was a clutch shot by Halliburton too, to get but 45 from Maxey. He's just been crazy. Caleb Martin had 17 points, 12 rebounds. and Eric Gordon off the bench had 17. The Sixers get an impressive win here against the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, like I said, he had 22. Was trying to really get it in there. Uh, Pascal Siakam 17. Obi Toppin with 15. No lead for the Pacers. So the Sixers, they trying to gut it out until they get the horses back, and then they try to implement them and try to get some things going on. That's just a question with the 76ers right now. Get everybody back, try to see what they can do. Because I don't know. It's looking crazy out in the East, especially with the Boston Celtics. And the last game of the night is the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta wins. They're going 3-0 in the season. Give the Hawks their first loss as they go 2-1. Shea Alexander, almost a triple double, 35, 11, and 9, looking great like he always do, just sniped and sliced into the hole. Chet Holmgren had 25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 block shots, playing great rim protective defense. This is what I'm talking about with OKC. They just so versatile and good, you know. And got Jalen Williams, he had 20 points, 9 rebounds, and Lou Dort, the beast, you know, playing football out there, banging bodies and going crazy in this game. And they, you know, it's just showing how vastly depth they are. You know, they got all those guys on the bench that can come in and play. So, but for Atlanta, it's just Trae Young. He had 24 points, 8 assists, 10 turnovers. Trae was out there, he turned the ball over, but he had notably no help from anybody on his team. Nobody. And this is even though they went 2-0, this is going to be a concerning factor going forward with the Atlanta Hawks. What what to expect from them? What after a month or two they are really truly being evaluated and see what kind of team they are going forward. You know, and those are always early observations. You always give it a month or so when you have a team with a lot of questionable things. You know, you got a lot of players on the team that Seth has been inquiring about players all summer long. Yeah, but this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.